Hello and welcome to this week's Fundamentals. My name is Thomas, I'm the host of this channel. This week I want to discuss CasperLabs. So CasperLabs was already involved in Ethereum 2.0 and they're now already working on Ethereum 3.0, so the improved version. Now they also want to aim to bring companies to the blockchain. So this is a very interesting case because which company will move first to the blockchain and see the profits from it? So with that said, let's jump into this week's video. So this is the main webpage, CasperLabs.io, the first blockchain built for enterprise adoption. CasperLabs lowers the barrier to entry for blockchain adoption by providing professional services and support for businesses building on Casper. Then we go below, why Casper? So Casper has the proof of stake, just as the Ethereum 2.0 will become also proof of stake. Casper was built off the original CBC Casper specifications designed by Ethereum developers, as I mentioned in the intro. Enterprise optimized, businesses can choose to build private or permissioned applications on the network. So this is semi-private. So a private blockchain means that not everyone has access to it. Not everyone can see it. Private means that only the people that are allowed have access to the blockchain. So it's a smaller area. Scalable, Casper's proof of stake architecture will enable sharding and database scaling solution. So sharding is a way to make sure that the blockchain keeps being as fast or even faster when it's scaling. So when it becomes bigger, when it has more participants. So sharding makes the blockchain in smaller pieces, and this improves security and improves the speed and normally also the fees of the blockchain. Future-proof, upgradable contracts, predictable gas fees, and WebAssembly ensure Casper evolves as businesses do. So obviously businesses want to predict the price. They are not willing to pay any fee for the transaction. So a gas fee is a transaction fee on the blockchain. And currently we see with Ethereum that the gas fees are enormous. And sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. Enterprises want to have stability, want to have a constant cost of the gas fees, and preferably low, of course. So this is what Casper tries to combat. Then business at the speed of markets. CasperLabs is the team behind the development of Casper Network. So Casper Network is really what we're gonna analyze as a coin, but CasperLabs was also the company involved in Ethereum 2.0 and Ethereum 3.0. It provides service and support for organizations of all sizes, from enterprises to startups, guided by open source principles. CasperLabs is committed to supporting the next wave of blockchain adoption among businesses and providing developers a reliable and secure solution. So here you see all the partners that they already have. As you can see, they have Chainlink, which I already made a video about. It's an oracle, it's not a blockchain, just for the people to know. Then let's go to the case studies, which is very interesting because Casper is actually already working for, there's already case studies. So some protocols and some partnerships are already working. So the first one is IPv case study. So learn more about the CasperLabs partnership with IPv to migrate one of the world's largest patent registers onto Casper's secure, decentralized, and proof blockchain. So they want to make a blockchain for all the patents. Then Metacask. Metacask is going to beyond the NFT use cases by combining asset-backed NFT technology with auctions and NFT marketplaces using Casper's blockchain. So marketplaces and other art places around the world, they prefer to have a private blockchain for their collection, and they don't want to go to a public blockchain that everyone has access to and they're easier to hack. So Casper is also, the private blockchain offers also security. Then they have WiseKey. WiseKey is using Casper's to power Wise Art. It's unique digital identification NFT platform for collectibles and the luxury market. So this is a marketplace that is centralized and not decentralized. And because they're not decentralized, they would also like to have a private blockchain. So then we go to Team CasperLabs. We have Mrinal Manohar and Medha Parlikar. I hope I really pronounced these names well. And actually the CTO, so Medna, is actually the most important figure in this business, and that's why we will go to her LinkedIn, where we can see that she has a lot of experience in engineering, in directing, and in management. So she's been a co-founder and CTO of CasperLabs. She's already that for 3 years. She's program manager. She's been senior director, another director's role, senior manager of quality control, manager of quality assurance, and she has a huge CV. So I really like to see this in the team. Somebody with a lot of experience in engineering and in solutions and coming up with solutions. So then I wanted to show an article regarding CasperLabs joining IBM's global partnering program. So the Casper network is now more accessible to IBM's international partner ecosystem. So IBM is already working for a long time on getting companies to come to the blockchain, but they haven't been very successful. And maybe Casper can change this. So Casper is an especially enticing option for a growing number of organizations that are building in Web3 environments, so in the blockchain environment, but which has been frustrated by surging and unpredictable gas costs, as I said earlier, as well as the growing concern about the massive amounts of energy consumed by proof-of-work networks for each transaction. Now we already see more proof-of-stake protocols, but yes, Ethereum currently is still proof-of-work. CasperLabs provides professional services and support for seeking to build on Casper, which provides a far more cost-effective and predictable gas model. And the proof-of-stake network, Casper produces a fraction of the energy per transaction that other networks do. So already proof-of-stake is obviously a huge improvement compared to proof-of-work, although there is other networks that still build on proof-of-work. As more organizations turn to blockchain technology to unlock innovative new business processes, Casper is delivering a unique experience that simultaneously offers security, scalability, and decentralizations. Something not possible with earlier blockchain iterations, said Mihar Manohar, CEO of CasperLabs. So she was CEO before. A growing number of businesses around the world are adopting blockchain technology, and we are committed to championing a more energy-efficient client model to ensure that Web3 is part of the solution, not the problem, when it comes to reducing the world's collective energy consumption. Then we go to the Twitter page, where we can see that they already have 164,000 followers, which is a lot for the place that they are having in CoinGecko. Here they do a NFT giveaway. They're also hosting a lot of online meetings that you can join, where you can ask questions about the protocol and about the blockchain. Then we go to the price, which most of you find the most fascinating, to be honest. If we look at the price, they're currently ranked at 217. What I noticed directly is that they are not available at the biggest markets. They're available at Gate.io, OKX, Huobi, but they're not available yet in Coinbase, Binance, Kraken. So that is another possibility. Once they add up to those exchanges, they are obviously having a lot of space to grow. They are already available on crypto.com, which is a good sign. If we go back to the overview, we see that the price immediately dropped, which actually happens with the most cryptocurrencies. And they are bottoming. So it seems quite a flat line. But if we zoom in, we see that it already had 17 cents. It already reached 23 cents, 21 cents. And currently it's 9 cents. So it's already trading at a discount if we look at the all-time highs. And if I look back to the total and the market cap and the total supply, and I compare this with a currency as Solana, I predict that if blockchain adoption becomes big for companies and they do choose Casper, so that is the two variables, like is it going to be big for companies? When is it going to be big for companies? And is Casper going to be the main leader in the blockchain space for companies? Then I would say that the price can easily hit $9. It will start at $9, let's say. So 100x is possible when we are able to verify those two variables. So if you feel comfortable for that, if you have experience in business and you see blockchain adoption coming, this might be a good product for you to look more into. So with that said, this is the end of the video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments what you would like to see analyzed later, because I always try to help the community and help you with questions. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.